So Doctor, we'll see the next question.
Hi ma'am, myself Josman. My problem is that if we use drink and smoke, we become more energetic. What is the scientific reason behind that?
Okay.
Smoking and
Smoking and drinking doesn't lead to being a macho guy. That's what my understanding is, and there is no scientific reason that you become. I say that it is not going to be. That is what my understanding is. Because smoking and drinking, the media has got a very good reputation of leading or guiding the youth in this. So in this third world, in this generation, or our youth are more attracted to the media, like the ads. So the modernization point, the Western influence, because of the modern influence of the Western peer or the peer pressure, makes us to go in for smoking and drinking, and it is sort of a infatuation. They are not in the reality. They don't have the touch with reality. What was or what is required is not what the youth are understanding. That's what my understanding from this clinical point of view I can mention. I don't think so that it is a macho guy, but it has got its own pros and cons. So the pros, what the consequences and this thing can be are, first is physically, it takes a heavy toll. You don't have the financial backup nor the sound ability to go ahead in life, or when a person, as we see in Kerala now, the economy is down, we are trying all our level best to make two ends meet, and we are just living on a meager income. So 50% of the youth are going to go into such sort of a addiction, means it will be a very good bad name for the economy as well as for the state or the present condition. This is what my understanding is. Why I again mentioned that it is not, why I put it as macho was, macho means you require it to be macho. You get that elated mood, you get that feeling that I am in this society, I am a macho guy. You get that momentary feel that you are like that. But unfortunately, you will have to make yourself from within you have to see that you are not that. That is why I wanted to put that. There is no, yes, you should get it from within that you are not, it is not a macho guy. Yeah, you should be happy with who you are. This is what my advice would be to a person who comes with such problems. Because it is easy to step into that world. You get fallen prey to such notions. There is no scientific reason as such behind that. Scientific reason is, yes, certain addictions lead to certain diseases, can be a cause, but as such smoking and drinking doesn't make a man macho. But again, what can be the causes of this sort of addiction? One is peer pressure, second is familial setup problems, no unity in the family, so don't know what the youth have to do or anything, so that can lead to some sort of a peer pressure, and then social drinking starts off as social, then okay, nothing happens, so the lingo starts, and then they go into such sort of activities. This is the third thing. Then another one thing which is observed, or which, see, I have also been born and brought up in the same city here, so okay, no problem, you just take a puff. It starts off as a casual thing, so okay, you just forget this is the way we go ahead as of now. But unfortunately, that one puff, you take a step, then it is something like you take a plunge, then you have to, yes, that's what the other thing is. Then what are the social implications? First thing is, you see the crime rates that are on the rise. So I don't need to elaborate on them, but you also know that what they are. Yes. So even the media, although everything is doing, but unfortunately it's a social awakening is required. Social responsibilities are there, moral responsibilities are there. So it's a good thing that it is not is what is required. That's what I would suggest to the youth. Then another thing which I would like to highlight with this particular point is the very many alcoholics, or the number of cancer cases as of now, the reported tendencies are cancer cases are on the rise. Why are they on the rise? Because of misuse of substance like illegal substance abuse. So this is what I would like to portray, that you should not fall prey for it. That is why this particular thing is. As far as the symptoms are concerned, it can be a simple memory loss, not understanding, not feeling good with what you are doing. With the second thing is you are feeling left alone, feeling depressed, you are having loss of appetite. All these things can come up because of things, or you are becoming more irritable, more depressed. So this alternating of symptoms can also be presented by these people who are addicts. Second thing is social withdrawal. So this is another common symptom which has been observed. Another one commonly which is encountered is suddenly a person who was brilliant, very brilliant child, suddenly he gets low grades. This is what the most common cause is. So that can also be attributed to one of the things which I feel. And as far as the implications are concerned, I would really suggest that the school upbringing, school as well as the family, they have a very huge role to play in controlling this abuse. But it should start from the person within himself, because even if we make him change, unless and until that, yes, I will not step into it, that pressure is
The willpower.
yes, the willpower. Yeah. So this is what I would suggest the youth today to follow that. 3. Then one more thing which really strikes my mind is it's easy to fall prey to that, but to say no. So the question that the youth had asked, or youth will ask, is how can I say no to my friend? So
have the courage to
yes, so it is something like once bitten twice shy is not a problem there, I feel. Why I raise this now is you lie to your parents, but you don't tend to lie to your friends. So, okay, no problem, mother is not there, no. So sometimes you might have to take the drastic step that no, you lie to your friends, saying that, see, no, my spies of my mother and father are there here. Or you can use some sort of a code words to call up parents and tell them that, yes, to bail them out. Like you can tell them that, yeah, I'm not in for it, or I've got something else, or my spies are around, and then you can withdraw from them. See, that is one way of dealing with this sort of attitude. This is what my thing is, which I usually tell to a few cases that I had observed. Then another one way of dealing with this is, no, you can have to have the willpower, as you had rightly identified. Willpower is thing which not all the people all the children from the society might have, because it differs on the social strata also, ma'am. So based on that, I feel that the educated mass might understand that, but as far as the low socioeconomic strata is concerned, it will be difficult for them, because that is a false prestige, false infatuation that they have with them. So that is the thing which has to be corrected. So ultimately, though it is from within, there are a few things which we need to address to. Homeopathy point of view, yes, we are having a very good chance of socially helping them out, but that is a very uphill task which requires not only the remedy point of view, not only the therapeutic point of view, but with the aid of counseling, because
supporting system.
yes, supportive systems. That is one thing which has been observed. Third thing is, because of the alcoholism or even say smoking, a lot of deficiencies are seen. So once you are into that, so once you are removing that, if you or we are trying to withdraw that, there will be those who are on binge withdrawal symptoms or anything, you'll have to see to that. We got a very good scope, but it cannot be done in a OP setup or a primary setup. That's what my understanding from the clinical practice. Suppose you are having a good psychiatric ward and a team tie-up, then we go in with the inpatient department, yes, and a team of doctors who can stand by you are there, and we can try it out, because my experience limited, that's what I had observed, that if we have a good team up and we can see to it that SOS, whatever the withdrawal management remedies are there, yes, we tend to do it. But individually there are people, yes, we can do it, yes. Again, same thing, this is what my limited understanding for this thing was.